Tonight, an unexpected shortage of COVID-19 vaccines leads to canceled appointments, chaos, and confusion inside some long-term care facilities.
Contact 5 investigator Katie LaGrone is tracking down answers and reveals why state leaders may have played a role in creating the chaos. Katie joins us live. Katie?
Kelly, Michael, by now you know Walgreens is one of the state's pharmacy partners working with the state to get as many COVID-19 vaccines in as many arms as possible. But recently, the pharmacy giant learned that the state had taken away tens of thousands of doses, and that's where it gets a little messy.
What was supposed to be a week of first-dose COVID-19 shots has left an unknown number of staff and residents in Florida long-term care facilities shotless, disappointed, and angry.
There were definitely some people who were frustrated.
At Gulf Coast Village Senior Center in Cape Coral, staff members who held off on getting their first dose during the center's initial vaccination clinic were ready to pull up their sleeves during the center's second last week.
Some people called to see if they could just come and hang out in case extra doses were available.
But a day before their scheduled shots, the center got a last-minute call from Walgreens.
He was very sorry to report that they didn't have enough vaccine to vaccinate everybody who wanted their first dose at this clinic.
Center Associate Executive Director Greg Anderson had to scramble to relay the message to a long list of shot-ready employees.
80 people.
Yes.
That's a lot of people.
And those people had kind of counted on it because we were advertising and telling them that if they chose to get their first dose at the second clinic, it would be available to them as an option.
His center, not the only one.
This week, we've discovered the Walgreens vaccine shortage impacted an unknown number of long-term care facilities in our state. Walgreens tells us the problem started last month. That's when the feds and the state partnered up to start administering shots in long-term care facilities.
According to Walgreens, at the beginning of January, the state canceled just over 76,000 doses originally allocated to Walgreens for long-term care facilities. Those doses were transferred to another provider. In the same email sent to us Monday, a Walgreens spokesperson added, "Given these limits to our supply, at the direction of the Florida Department of Health, beginning Monday, February 8th, Walgreens will be providing only second doses at all remaining scheduled clinics for long-term care facilities," which means anyone scheduled for their first dose would be turned away at the last minute.
Some of the staff are left now wondering, is it going to be 6 months before I can get a vaccine? Is it going to be 3 months? Is it going to be 2 weeks?
It's a hiccup Anderson and others in the industry are now telling us they believe is fixed. But neither Florida's health department nor its emergency management department have responded to our repeated request. We still don't know just how many facilities this impacted, if it's officially been fixed, and why or to whom the state diverted 76,000 COVID-19 vaccines to. It's no secret the state's vaccine rollout has had its problems.
Would you call it sort of chaotic?
No comment.
It's been like a hurricane. We've seen the best of situations, and we've seen situations that use improvement.
Florida's Senior Living Association, which represents thousands of assisted living facilities in the state, has also heard canceled appointments are now being rescheduled.
I can't say that it's been a smooth process, but I can say that it's moving forward. And I can say that seniors are getting those vaccines and the staff are getting the vaccines.
Greg Anderson has yet to hear when his staff's first dose shots will be rescheduled. He also didn't know the state had reallocated so many doses from Walgreens. And why?
I think it was a difficult decision to make, and I'm glad I didn't have to make it. But at the same point, we have 81 people who are waiting for their vaccine, and possibly more. It may be months before they can get it now.
And at this hour, we have still not heard anything from the state. Walgreens has also not confirmed if these doses have been returned or if rescheduling is now in process. We're live. Katie LaGrone, WPTV News Channel 5.